What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Curology, and really my plan for this video is to just keep it simple. I'm not going to be coming at you guys like this is an infomercial for the greatest skincare line known to man and beast. I hate that crap. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm simply just going to be presenting to you guys the facts and my experiences with this brand, and that is pretty much it. I'm just going to tell you guys some facts about the brand, how I got started with them, and what I have seen from them so far. Here we go. All right, so before we get started, I want to thank both you guys and Curology real quick. I want to thank you guys in advance for checking out this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, which is my not so subtle way of saying, yo, subscribe to the channel. I really need you to do that. Click the button. It's right there. Go ahead, click it real quick. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do also want to thank Curology too here for not only sponsoring this video, but also giving me 100% control over the content and agreeing to my policy of my words being my words and nothing else. And I, just so you guys know, I never agree to anything with a brand unless they do that, but I do want to thank Curology for being so cool in that regard. Make sure you also stick around to the end of this video because I am going to be sharing with you guys a way that you can actually get a free trial from this brand. And I'm not talking about a giveaway that only one of you can win. Actually, every one of you watching right now can get a free trial from this brand. So stick around to the end. I'm going to tell you how to do that. Now, though, for those that may not have heard of this brand, Curology is a skincare brand that offers personalized skincare products based on your information and your skin. This actually, for me, was the first thing that stood out when I was looking them over before agreeing to do this video. And in the past, I've looked at customized products. You know, we've looked at them here, like customized shampoo, for example, and it was there that I really learned the value of customized grooming aids. I mean, think about it. When you have something at the store, for example, like a store-bought skincare product, it may work for some, but really it may not because it's not a customized product. It's a formula designed to do its best to help as many people as possible, but it's not custom. So that kind of leaves some people falling through the cracks there. And I find more often than not, going custom is actually a little bit better when it comes to some grooming aids. And so what I did here was I actually just went through the steps of signing up as a new customer, the same thing that you guys will do if you choose to check out this brand. I went through everything so that I could report to you what I saw. And I actually really liked how quick it was. I'm going to show you guys right here what exactly it looks like when you're signing up. It actually only takes a couple of minutes. It's very quick. They ask you a few questions like your goals for your skin because not everyone struggles with the same thing. I mean, this is very important here. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different skin. Everybody's got different issues. But they go over all that. They, of course, ask you where your breakout areas are, which for me, honestly, was my face and my shoulders, especially since I started testosterone therapy. It has been a big struggle for my face and my shoulders. So I checked those boxes, of course. And then they ask you about your skin type, which again is super important because I have super oily skin. I just do. That's just how I'm built. You may not have super oily skin. You may have super dry skin. Obviously, that means the solution for me would be different than the solution for you and vice versa. So they get that information and then they ask you more specific questions. You know, they get into your medical history because someone like me who's on testosterone therapy is more prone to breakouts. So that gets taken into consideration and things like that. I find that very important, and I was really impressed that they were asking stuff like that. They also ask what you're currently using, which I think is also good because you can tell them what's not working for you. Like, I'm trying this and it's not working. So obviously, they'll take that into consideration when they're trying to make you something to help with your skin. Now, again, I did the entire questionnaire in just a couple of minutes. It didn't really take long at all. And at the end, they even asked me for photos of my face, which at first I did think was just a little bit awkward. But then, I thought about it and I'm thinking, like, this is a way for them to visually see what I'm describing. And it's just another step that they can take to further customize the line or customize the product that they're going to send me. So obviously, I did all this, and then about a week or so later, it wasn't really that long, I got my first box, and it wasn't hard to understand. You know, I'm fairly new at skincare. We've only covered a couple of skincare lines here on the channel, so I'm still fairly new at all of this. And I liked the fact that their system was only 3 products, and I tried it out. I did it step by step for 2-3 days, and I gotta tell you guys, after doing it for those first couple of days, I just didn't like it. I didn't like what I was seeing. I gotta be straight up with you. I'm 100% honest. You guys know that if I see it, I say it. That's how I work. And one of the things that I just said that I suffer from is oily skin, right? It's such a nuisance. It's such a pain. And when I got this first set, it contained 3 things. It had a cleanser, a custom medicated ointment, and then a moisturizer. And for the first couple of days, you know, I used them as they directed me to, and I just noticed my face just felt even more greasy. And really, it just drove me nuts. And I know what you're probably thinking. I did something wrong. I used too much of one thing. You know, I thought so too, actually. I thought maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I double checked. I even watched some tutorials on applying things, you know, like the medicated ointment and the moisturizer. And to the best of my ability, I was not using them incorrectly, but things still just felt greasy. I just didn't really care for it that much. But this is also where I discovered the other part of this brand, the consultations. You see, soon after getting the box and trying it out, I got an email that said that I could message a provider from Curology some questions about my experience, or, you know, just starting out. I could message some questions and report what I'm experiencing. So I did. I sent the message in. I told her what the issue was. My skin's still feeling greasy. It's actually feeling even more greasy. And soon after, the provider replied to me and actually said that I should drop the moisturizer. So I did that. I tried it again. I just used the cleanser and the medicated ointment, and from then on, things were so much better. So much better. It was completely different for me. I know it's just a little thing. Drop the moisturizer. Not that big a deal, but it did make a huge change. And now I've been using this daily for close to a month now, maybe about 4 or 5 weeks. And I do use this at night, you know, during my nightly shower, actually, which I'll describe to you here in a second. But I've been doing it for, you know, a couple weeks now, and I have begun to see a few changes. I have seen less breakouts. I still get some. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this was a cure-all and totally got rid of breakouts. I still have some on my face. I still see some pop up from time to time, but I do believe that this has decreased them popping up for sure, and how long that they stick around, which I think is really good. I've really appreciated that, because I can't stand breakouts. It's just annoying to me. But I have noticed that my skin, specifically like around my nose, has not been getting as oily lately, and that for me has been really good, because it's super annoying. My glasses are all moving all around my face, and it's gross. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's annoying. And it's finally getting to the point where it's not as oily as it has been. Not just with the moisturizer, I mean like before starting the brand at all, it's not as oily. And I've only been using this again for a couple of weeks. So I do think that there's some positive changes happening. What I would like to do is maybe use this for another month or so, and then like check back in with you guys and let you guys know what my thoughts are after using it for longer. But this is what I'm seeing so far from the beginning of getting the brand until right now. But real quick, let me also show you how I've been using this too. The cleanser, super easy. It's just, you know, regular cleanser. I usually do this in the shower, and what I like to do is actually apply my conditioner after shampooing, of course. I throw my conditioner in because I do like to let that sit for a few minutes, and that's where I will wash my face. It's already damp, of course, because I'm in the shower, and then, you know, I'll just take the wash and I'll spend a few minutes working it all over my face there, really trying to get it in to remove the dirt and grime from the day. And then I'll just rinse it off when I rinse my hair off, which I find both easy and efficient. Just cleans them both at the same time, good to go. The next step now is to use the medicated ointment, the one that's been formulated custom for me in my face here. I apply that as instructed nightly. I just do it right after I get out of the shower usually, and I just apply a little bit right to my face. I make sure it gets fully worked in, and actually it absorbs right away, which is something that I appreciate. I really like the fact that this absorbs right away. You just rub it in, goes right into your skin, it's gone. That's what I really like, because it's easy. It's easy for me. If skincare is not easy for me, I'm not gonna do it. Let's just be honest. If it's not quick, if it's not easy, I'm not gonna do it. But that's pretty much what I've seen so far with Curology. That's been my experience, and I hope that this gives you guys an idea of what it's done for me so far and what it could possibly do for you. And as I stated in the beginning, I do have a way for you guys actually to try this brand out for free. Now, full disclosure, you are getting the products for free, but you do have to pay $4.95 for shipping and handling. Really, I think that's nothing. I mean, you're getting all 3 3 products, including one that's custom formulated for you. They're trial sizes, just make that clear. They're trial sizes, but you are getting those for nothing, and that is enough for you to use for a little while to tell if this is actually going to work for you or not. And to get this, it's super easy. All you have to do is follow the link in the description there. Just click that. You can go through the actual process that I just showed you, the entire questionnaire. You're going to go through that whole thing, just takes a couple minutes, and then at the end you just pay $4.95 for shipping and handling. And then at the end you get the kit sent right to you. It's pretty easy, and I hope you guys enjoy taking a look at that and possibly getting yourself some custom skincare. If you do end up trying it, or if you've already tried this brand, let me know in the comment section down below too. Follow up with me. I always like to hear how things are working for you guys or what your experience was. So drop me a comment down there and let me know what you think. That is pretty much it though for now on this one. Like I said, I'd love to have this be kind of like an introduction video of how I got started and how it's working here in the beginning and how I got it set up and everything like that. And then maybe, in a month or two, come back and give you guys a little update on how it's working or how I'm still using it, what I'm liking about it, things like that. And if that's something you'd be interested in, drop me a comment there talking about that as well. And if you have a question on the brand or the questionnaire or anything like that, throw that down there too, and I'll try and help you out as best I can. That is pretty much it for today though. Make sure you smash that like button for me, and again, subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help for me. Make sure that bell icon is also turned on so you can be notified when new content comes up. I have a lot of new awesome content coming down the pipe. I got new videos every week. I got stuff planned out actually for like the next 6 weeks. So I look forward to interacting with you guys on that and all those new videos here soon. Thanks once again for stopping by the channel here today. Take it easy, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time.